For Ren Water Day Masters, the arrival of the wood dragon would denote the pillar that is eating God sitting on 7K. Now, eating God sitting on 7 killing is a very auspicious pillar. It is a pillar that denotes that one has creativity, one has artistic intelligence, as in eating God. Sitting on 7 killing is where eating God controlling 7 killing is manifest. And therefore, in short and general, this would be auspicious and favorable to all Ren Water Day Master. And for the water rat, the Ren Day Master, as we often has shared in the previous sharings, that we do have the monkey, the rat, and the dragon water combination. Therefore, the combination between these three generates or creates water, which is one to strengthen or to support the Ren Water Day Master. Now, in general, Ren Water doesn't fully favor wood. Water doesn't favor wood. The relationship that one may consider to be a form of weakening, where wood weakens water and water feels depleted, because usually this productive cycle is one way, where water produces wood, but wood in return does not favor or does not provide anything back to water. So this has this feeling of betrayal, a feeling of ungratefulness that can be seen. But nonetheless, here we do find that the water rat would benefit from having structure, because Ren Water benefits from having Yang Earth, Wu Earth to control it, and also, of course, the arrival of eating God producing generates wealth is expected. Therefore, this will be favorable for the water rat, as there's opportunities to use creativity or output to generate wealth. Now, for the water tiger, this is one can be seen where the tiger and the dragon forms a good relationship, because here we find that tiger and dragon are also represented in the eastern direction. Therefore, there is plenty of wood, and plenty of wood element here would represents tremendous amount of output element for the Ren Water. So the Ren Water will find itself tired by having tremendously a lot of opportunities to produce, and that would be one that can be seen by the existence of the arrival of the wood dragon to the Ren Yin, which is the water tiger here. So overall, we do find that the arrival of the wood dragon will see the protrusion of the eating god. So such protrusion may mean that it brings out the recognition. Therefore, this might find that Ren Yin might finally find the recognition, public recognition of its work. Imagine if a PhD scholar finally get his thesis or dissertation approved and his award soon coming. Right. Therefore, this would be quite a good year for the water tiger. In the next, we have the water dragon. Again, we see the dragon to dragon self-punishment. And this self-punishment is one that contains all extroverted sign. Hurting officer is extrovert. Rockwell is an extrovert sign. So is 7 killing. Therefore, with all the extroverted sign, this self-punishment may denote one that may get the water dragon into issues in relations to commercial conflict. So one may be worried about having commercial. Why commercial? Because of Rockwell. Why conflict? Because of 7K. And therefore, this may also denote one that may threaten the direct officer or threaten the legal standing for the water dragon. So here, Water Dragon people needs to be more concerned with their 7K. But more often than not, we do see that one thing that the Jia wood can contribute is that Jia wood tends to control the E earth, the G earth, sorry. Now, the one thing that Ren Water people dislike will be G earth, the Yin earth, because Yin earth contaminates water, and therefore by having eating god controlling to the direct officer would also be a favorable sign, a sign that can then withstand the contamination or mitigate the contamination of G earth together with the Ren Shen water people. So this may also denote a good year for health related areas. Now, as we look into the water horse, the water horse meeting the Jade Dragon will be one where the combination would generally, though it is auspicious, we do see that there is going to be the inauspicious sign of the hurting officer meeting the direct officer, creating that confusion. And we also find that the rob wealth, robbing the wealth or controlling the so-called thing fire itself. And therefore, rob wealth meeting direct wealth may mean robbery. And because it is hidden in the stems, this robbery may be a form of a stolen wealth, which may not be favorable. And for male, direct wealth may represent the wife, and therefore having this impact may also affect marital relationships nonetheless. And hurting officer affecting direct officer would also be quite negative here to consider. All these are hidden, so therefore we will consider that this may represent troubles which are not visible to the public. And so this is all hidden behind the scene, creating internal struggles that the day master would experience or face with relations to their business partners and also family members. Next, we have the poorest Ren water of all, which is the Ren Shen. The one thing about Ren Shen, of course, is that they enjoy being involved in indirect resource-related areas such as religion, metaphysics, or mired with conspiracy theories and alternate information. And having said that this will create the opportunity of the monkey, rat, and dragon creating water for the day master. Now here we do find that the Ren Shen itself is a strong pillar. Ren Shen is a strong pillar because it has this rooted in the friend star and also metal producing the day master and also the 7K control being the Ren water. These three are necessary to support that the day master is strong. And therefore, having a strong day master meeting the so-called water dragon would be useful. Because we also see eventually the eating god controlling 7K brings about a favorable outcome that shows that that any productivity or any effort or work to be done this year would be able to generate wealth or resources or money for the particular day master. And now we come to the water dog. The water dog is one of the commander stars, Fui Kong, if you like. Therefore, a strong day master, hard to kill, tends to survive all conflicts and welcome conflicts, and conflicts we can see. Now, this conflict is definitely manifest in the clash between the dog and the dragon. It's going to be quite a volatile and hostile clash, resulting in a lot of setting conflicts that comes in this particular year. So this year is not going to be an easy year for the day master to experience. But nonetheless, as a Fuicom, as a commander star, the day master can, of course, overcome all these hurdles, and eventually it turned out to be better. But nonetheless, the pillar of eating God sitting on 7K will be beneficial and favorable this year for the Water Day Master. Right, for this, we will end our sharing. I'll see you in the next round.